On paper, this looks simple. The Netherlands sit 10 places above Japan in the world rankings, but Japan just beat Brazil and beat England. So I ran this one through Claude Code, and it came back as the tightest game of the entire tournament. Here's why it's a coin flip. I broke it down across 5 dimensions: ranking, squad value, recent form, head-to-head, and the venue. 3 of them lean the Netherlands. 1 leans Japan, and it's a big one. Let me walk you through it. They've only met 3 times, and the Netherlands won 2 and drew 1. But every one of those games was between 2009 and 2013. That's ancient history. The Japan from back then is not the Japan that just beat Brazil and England. The money favors the Dutch. The Netherlands squad is worth around 750 million euros, Japan's about 270. 3 times the value, but both teams are built on players from Europe's top leagues, the Dutch packed into the Premier League, Japan spread across the Big Five. Value is a transfer price, not current form. And here's a strange coincidence. Both teams are missing a key man. The Netherlands lose Timber and Xavi Simons to injury, plus a doubt over their keeper. Japan lose their star winger Mitoma and their captain Endo, who pulled out 3 days before. Half strength against half strength. Nobody gains an edge. The Dutch lean on a veteran and a rising star. Virgil van Dijk, the captain, a world-class defender and Champions League winner, still the rock at 34. And Ryan Gravenberch, the most valuable man in the squad at 80 million euros, running the midfield for Liverpool this season. Japan's danger man is Takefusa Kubo, the Japanese Messi, schooled at Real Madrid, now winning trophies at Real Sociedad. With Mitoma out, he carries the attack, alongside Daisen Mida, who scored 16 goals this season. This is the pace that cut through Brazil and England. The Netherlands are football's great nearly men. They've reached 3 World Cup finals and lost all 3. They hold the record for the most finals reached without ever lifting the trophy. Brilliant, but never quite reliable when it matters. And that's the door Japan wants to walk through. Japan have been to 7 World Cups and never gone past the round of 16. But in 2022, they did something special. They beat Germany and they beat Spain in the same group and finished top. Toppling giants isn't a fluke for them anymore. This year, they're chasing a first-ever quarterfinal. They play in Dallas, the busiest venue of the whole tournament, 9 matches, including a semi-final. It's an air-conditioned stadium with a roof. Outside, it's over 90 degrees. Inside, it's a cool 70. That matters because the heat could have worn down Japan's high-energy game. With the roof closed, that advantage disappears. Form is where it gets interesting. The Netherlands have won 6 of their last 10, but they just lost to Algeria and drew with Ecuador, shaky. Japan have won 7, conceding only 6 goals, and beat Brazil and England along the way. But here's the catch. Those big wins were friendlies. Strip out the hype and the Dutch still have the deeper pedigree. That's why the data still leans just barely their way. This is Group F's heavyweight clash. Netherlands and Japan are the clear top 2, well ahead of Sweden and Tunisia. So whoever wins this opener grabs control of the group, which makes a tight game even tighter. So here's the call. Claude Code makes it Netherlands 40%, a draw 29, Japan 32. The predicted scoreline is Netherlands 1-0, but by the finest margin, and the single most likely result is actually a 1-1 draw. This is a genuine coin flip. The ranking says Netherlands. The data says Japan are right there with them. My model says Netherlands 1-0, but it's a coin flip, and a draw wouldn't surprise me at all. The match kicks off Sunday afternoon. I'll come back right after to see whether Claude Code got it right. If you want the score check and the next match, subscribe. Data only. No footage, no betting, just the math and the story.